Hey, ¿qué pasó? How are you? Good morning, emperors and emperatresses. That's how we call it. Okay. So good morning, good morning. Today is an amazing Thursday. Today officially is gonna be the last day our promotion of 50% of discount in October. So if I was you, I will take the promotion today. So today is the last day to take it. Tomorrow no more, right? Okay, so today is the last day. So good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody to another amazing microcast right here in your favorite page. Imperiobnb, the real estate savvy investors, and the business page of your friend, Mr. Sergio Mohar. So what do I have for you this morning? Well, as you know, every single day of this week, we have been talking about consistency, how to be consistent, correct? Yesterday, I gave you a really good reason why being consistent is going to be the super tool to make you successful in your short-term rental business. But before that, I start with the content of today. Let me know if you're watching live. Type the word live down below in the comment. And if you're watching the replay, it doesn't matter. Also here to all the people who are watching the replay, we send them a big, big hug. So first of all, let me know also where are you tuning from? Where are you watching? If you're in the United States, in Europe, anywhere in the world, let us know down below in the comments. So today officially, I'm gonna share with you 7 tips. Okay, where it went? I just lost my scripting here. Let's see. There we go. I found it. I'm gonna share with you how to take consistent action with 7 magnificent tips. It will be beneficial for you to know these these powerful tips. Let me know down below in the white box. But also, before that we start with the content, if this is the first time that you are seeing one of my microcasts, you don't know who am I, well, type the number 1. In case that you have seen me before, well, let's type the number 2 down below in the white box. By the way, also we are also in here in YouTube watching the replay. Let us know down below in the white box where are you tuning from. In case that this is the first time that you're seeing one of my microcasts, let me introduce myself. My name is Sergio Mohar. I'm your super host leader at the Imperiobnb community and the Savvy Real Estate Investors Facebook group, helping you to achieve the life that you want. I'm also the creator and founder of our online course called Imperiobnb, which is an online course that teaches you how to start your own short-term rental business without the necessity of own any property. There we go. Ahora sí, ya nos conocemos. We know each other. So let's jump with our 7 magnificent tips to be consistent in our lives. But before that I start, let me share with you a quote that I really, really like from Master Tony Robbins that says, in essence, if we want to direct our lives, we must take control our consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. So as you see, if you continue consistent, sooner or later, you're going to achieve your goal. A cool example, for example, is that when I need to learn a solo for the guitar, maybe the first time, second, third, 10 times is not going to be how it should. But if I am constantly practicing, sooner or later, that solo is going to be on my hand. Now, the biggest problem that people have is that when trying to improve something in their lives, is that they never take much action at all. They are like, okay, see, I want to get, maybe let's suppose that they want to get more properties for their short-term rental business, correct? But they don't take the time every day on being consistent to search in Craigslist and Map Finder, anything like that, more properties. And perhaps the second biggest problem is that they don't take consistent action over a long time period. So that's exactly what is the problem, that if you want to achieve a goal, but you are not consistent on this goal, well, you're never going to get it, okay? So consistency isn't really the sexiest or most exciting word in personal development, but it is coupled with time that will give you the real results in your life. So, ahora sí, now, señor productor, okay, my Mr. Producer over here, he says that we are ready. Type the word ready down below in the white box if you are ready to get the 7 magnificent tips to be consistent and to improve your consistency. Okay, so vámonos con el punto número 1. Let's go with point number 1. Ready? So, use a morning ritual. I think we said yesterday this, right? Use a morning ritual. Having a morning ritual is the most powerful tip that I have found so far in this area. You simply set up a routine in the morning that you do as soon as you wake up. Like, for example, some of you know that I'm having a 21-day abundance challenge. And part of that challenge is as soon as you wake up, do a meditation and then read a self-development book. In this way, you're going to prime your brain for the rest of the day, giving you a really positive intention. So, as humans, we have a strong tendency to want to be consistent with what we have done before. That is one of the big reasons why a bad start often leads to a bad day, and a good start often leads to a good day. So let me know down below in the white box if you are having a morning ritual, or like my friend Jake that is watching, a morning formula. We send greetings to my friend Jake that is watching. Vámonos con el punto número dos. Let's go with our point number 2. So, do things even if you don't like it. How many times have you been maybe in the morning or in the afternoon and you know that it's time to go to the gym? Hey, let's make it even simple. It is time to wake up and make your own bed, correct? So sometimes we don't feel it. You are like, no, I go tomorrow, I go later. Well, your inner voice and feelings can be disregarded if you like. Even when you don't want to do stuff, you just get, I was going to say another word, get yourself into gear and start really things do it. You can do whatever you want, right? So just do it anyway. Now let's jump with our point number 3. Don't hurt yourself. Realize that when you disappoint yourself, and don't think as you do really deep down, you want to hurt yourself by lowering your self-esteem. Whatever you do during your days, send signals back to yourself about what kind of person you are. Do the right thing, like being effective, kind, or go to the gym and feel good. Get lazy, negative, or just plain mean, and you tend to feel worse after a while. You don't get away. There is no escaping for yourself, and there is always a price to pay. There is a powerful motivator to become a better person. So when you fail, maybe let's say that you're going to put the habit of drinking water every time that you wake up and you didn't fulfill it. Well, sometimes we are hard on ourselves and we are like, no, I'm not good at this. Well, instead of that, just keep going, stay positive, because if you get lazy and negative, that will come back and bite your butt. Okay? So, vámonos con el punto número 4. Point number 4. Focus and take responsibility for the process, not the potential results. A good mentor that I met, how many years? 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he teach me that the important thing is always to trust in the process. Type the word trust in the process down below in the white box. Okay, so always focus just in the responsibility of the process. Okay, don't focus on the end results or anything, because if you just focus on that and you are not seeing the results on yourself, you're not gonna get anywhere. Okay, so that's the most important part. Focus on the process and you will be a lot of more relaxed and prone to continue that if you stare yourself blind on the potential results that never come as quickly as you want to, and puts you on an emotional roller coaster from day to day. So let's suppose that you are going to land a property today and it doesn't happen. You get really bummed because you were focusing on the end result. But if you're focusing on the progress in the trajectory, correct, in the process, then everything is going to be good. So trust the process, not the end result. Point number 5. Find and do what you love or like to do. It is easier to stick with the program if you love or at least like what are you doing every week. So experiment and find what suits you better. So let's suppose that you are starting to your short-term rental business, right? But there's certain things that you really don't like. Well, I will try to find someone who takes care of that and really dedicate to the things that you like. Maybe the things that you like is just welcoming your guests. Well, dedicate yourself. If you don't like to do the cleaning, well, hire someone to do the cleaning for you. Vamos con el punto número 6. Point number 6. Let go of all self-images. There's a great book that I can highly recommend. Also, my friend Jake is going to laugh because it's Psycho-Cybernetics. If you haven't read the book Psycho-Cybernetics, I highly recommend it, because we all have a self-image. And if you have an old self-image that is not working for you, that's not going to allow you to keep growing, to be consistent. So start building a new self-image of a person who is always consistent. And in this way, you're going to achieve more and more your goals. So, point number 7. Use reminders in your environment. I have been posting about this concept in my profile now for a while, correct? And this one I learned from my very, very first mentor, that even he told me, Sergio, you're going to grab some post-its, you're going to write quotes, and you're going to put them all around your room. So what you simply do, it is to write down what you really want to make into a habit or a natural part of your life on a post-it, on your screensaver, and the computer, in your screensaver, in your phone, etc. Okay, at this moment, I'm using a whiteboard on my wall in my room that has stuff like, I make $1,000 per month, and remember to have fun. So in this way, every day I have those numbers in my head, and I'm always reminding myself to have fun. Okay, super, 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 super useful. Okay, now let me know down below in the white box, what is the best tip for you to take in more consistent action. Today I share with you 7 tips that are going to help you to keep consistent action in your short-term rental business. So that's it. That's all for today. Thank you very much for everybody who was watching live here with us. Also the ones who were watching the replay, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow 8 in the morning in English, and today in the afternoon the Spanish version, la versión en español en la tarde. Mientras tanto, sean felices, no hagan nada malo que no hiciera yo. Be happy, don't do anything wrong that I wouldn't do. And remember that if you're not making money with Airbnb and short-term rentals, you're not even making sense. See you tomorrow.